I am at UST right now because my dad's teaching camera and lighting workshop, and he asked me to tag along, so I'm here. TV studio. Alright, Dad's seminar at UST is done and it was fun. Anyways, number 2 of the top 3, SpiderMan 2002. Yes, I went with the first ever SpiderMan. Alright? Don't get me wrong, the last few Spidey films were great, but Tobey's trilogy will always have a special place in my heart. Now, SpiderMan, along with Toy Story, were one of the first movies that I've ever watched. I remember that my dad came home one day with a full kid-size Spider-Man costume, and I wore it every time I could. Don't worry, pinapalabhan ko yun. But every time I'd come out of the laundry, I'd always wear it, and I loved it. I loved that costume. Watching the movie didn't want to make me become a filmmaker. It made me want to become Spider-Man. And let's face it, who didn't want powers? Who wouldn't want to kiss Mary Jane upside down in the pouring rain? Who wouldn't want to swing through the streets of New York and jump and crawl and everything? And when I thought about the concept of superpowers and the whole superhero genre in general, I thought to myself, like, what would I do with superpowers? What if I had the power of flight or super strength or something? What would the first thing I'd do be? Kayo, what would the first thing you'd do be? Ako, I'd fly to the States and then I'd get me some burgers because I want burgers right now. But whenever I look back on what I felt watching Spider-Man, the desire to be able to convey a message or a story like that, to the extent that you're able to imprint such a strong memory into someone who watched the movie, it was always fascinating to me. Kasi tipo, like, I was a small kid, like, I was a really young kid when I watched the first Spider-Man. I was 4 years old when the first Spider-Man came out. And up to now, I still love the character, I still love the superhero. Spider-Man is my absolute favorite comic book hero of all time. Each one of his films I absolutely loved. Although, syempre may gripes ako about the others. But yeah, I mean, like, conveying a message so excellently like that and imprinting a story onto someone. Like, diba? Like, ang sarap kaya, the feeling of knowing that the work of your hands have influenced a positive change in the lives of others. That there's a certain responsibility to it. With great power comes great responsibility. More so if the story you wanted to tell was told effectively, diba? Anyways, I'll wrap this up here. I didn't want to get too philosophical in this one because I rewatched Wednesday's release and I realized how philosophical it was. I'm trying to keep it light. Para lang it's not as like freaking mind-blowing or something, or it doesn't cause existentialism in any of you. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap this up here. I still have internship tomorrow. Remember, inspiration can come from anywhere, and mine came from a red and blue man in tights who had the powers of a spider. Alright? Alright. As usual, first time I'm ending the vlog pala with light pa, no? Thank you so much for watching. See you all really soon. Oopsie daisy, how could I forget?
Spider-Man! Spider-Man! When you're desperate for content, clap your hands. When you're desperate for content, clap your hands.